Good afternoon, everyone. Let us start. So we have been learning chapter 4, use of computer in data processing and mapping. Yesterday we discussed about hardware of a computer, and today we shall discuss about computer softwares. Now let me present my screen. So here we have computer software. And what is a software? We discussed yesterday. Computer software is a written program that is stored in memory. Okay, so what is a program? A program is a set of instructions which will be followed by the hardware system of a computer. Okay, so software is a written program, and it performs specific functions as per the instruction given by the user. So a software performs specific functions as per the instruction given by the user. That means as per the command given by the user. And see, a data processing and mapping software requires the following modules. Okay, the following units or components, and those are data entry and editing module. Okay, a data processing and mapping software should consist data entry and editing module, then coordinate transformation and manipulation module, and data display and output modules. Okay, whatever we are entering into the computer must be able to be seen. Okay, so coordinate, actually here it tells this location of a point. Say for example, this is a vertical line and this is a horizontal line, and so this is what I call coordinate. Okay, and so here these mapping modules must be able to transform the coordinates as well as the manipulation. Okay, whenever there is error in the data which are entered, it should be able to manipulate. Okay, so let us go in detail the data entry and the editing modules. So what are the data entry and editing modules? So these inbuilt modules in the data processing and the mapping, okay, software facilitate the data entry system interface, database creation, error removal, scale and projection manipulation, then their organization and maintenance of data. So these data entry and editing modules, okay, actually these are inbuilt one also, and these modules facilitate data entry system interface, then database creation, okay, then error removal. Wherever there is error in the entry, okay, maybe spatial or this data non-spatial, we must be able to make correction, then scale and the projection manipulation, organization of data and the maintenance of data must be facilitated. And any of these and other related data entry, editing and management capabilities might be performed using displayed menus and icons on the screen. Okay, so on the screen of the monitor you may be seeing different icons. Okay, and after clicking on the icons you may perform different tasks, or after opening this program application program, then you may be seeing these different menus. Okay, and by using those menus, you will be able to enter, edit, okay, and manipulate. And present day commercial packages such as MS Excel, Microsoft Excel, Spreadsheet, then Lotus 123 and DBase. So these are important these modules, okay, which are commonly used for this data for this analysis, okay, and then for the database creation and even for the mapping also. Okay, capabilities for data processing and the generation of graphs. So all these modules, okay, softwares, application softwares, MS Excel, Lotus 123 and DBase have the capability of processing and analyzing the data and the generation of the graphs. So you may be knowing that using Excel spreadsheet, we can draw different types of graphs, okay, and we can also analyze, process a large number of data, and even it can be coordinated with the mapping softwares also. So on the other hand, these ArcView or ArcGIS Geomedia possesses modules for mapping analysis. So for the data processing and the generation of graphs, we have Microsoft Excel, Lotus 123 and DBase. And for the mapping and this analysis of the maps, we have ArcGIS, then we have QGIS, and we have this Hexagon Geomedia. So these are the important GIS softwares, Geographic Information softwares, and which can prepare different types of thematic maps. Here we have some screenshots of these GIS software. See, this is a screenshot. Okay, this is a screenshot showing this ArcGIS. Okay, ArcGIS, and here we have some more depending on the version of the softwares. The display may be different. So this is another screenshot of this ArcGIS. Okay, and here one more, and so this is QGIS, a screenshot of QGIS, which is commonly used, okay, for mapping. And this is also a screenshot showing QGIS. And this is also another photograph screenshot showing ArcGIS. Okay, so using these different types of GIS softwares, we can map and analyze, okay, and can produce different types of thematic maps. Okay, any question from your side? Are you clear or not? Okay, if you don't have questions, then let us proceed. Next, we have coordinate transformation and manipulation modules. So the present day softwares provide a wide range of capabilities used to create layers of spatial data. So we can superimpose, okay, we can superimpose different spatial as well as non-spatial data, and can do coordinate transformation, can edit and can link the spatial data set with the non-spatial attributes of data. Okay, so this is about the present day these softwares. Okay, present day softwares provide a wide range of capabilities used to create layers of spatial data, coordinate transformation, editing, and linking the spatial data set with the related non-spatial attributes of data. Okay, here layers of data. Say one, say for example, map can be superimposed. Say for example, a thematic map, for example, vegetation map can be superimposed with the climatic map using this way. This is an example, okay, of this layering, and many things can be done using these layers. And next we have data display and output modules, and the data display and output operation vary over a range of functions and are very much dependent on the skills developed in the field of computer graphics. And some of the common capabilities that present day softwares provide are, okay, so what are the capabilities that the present day softwares provide to us? So those softwares can say do zooming, then windowing, that showing of data in a window, okay, or to display of selected areas and the scale change operation, scales of the map and the graphs can be changed very easily. Then contour alignment and the change operation, and then three-dimensional and the perspective display. Okay, the object, the graph, and the maps can be represented in 3D model or in 2D model in a perspective display also. Okay, just like as if it is seen from a distant place. Then selective display of various themes. So many themes may be input, but only selected display also can be done using the present day software. Then polygon shading, line styling, then point markers, okay, can be done. Point marker display can be done. Then output device interface command for interfacing with the plotter devices and printer. So nowadays every software, okay, has an option to print. Okay, every software. So for example, in this Microsoft Word or Excel also, it has an option for the print command, and likewise for the these mapping softwares also, they have an interface. They have a command for the printer or plotter devices. Okay, then graphic user interface, base menu organization for an easy interface. So all these are the capabilities, okay, provided by the present day softwares. Many things can be done, okay, many functions can be operated. See, we have so many softwares, okay, but due to these constraints of time and space, okay, we may deal only a few softwares, that is computer software for our use. Okay, what are the softwares related with the mapping and the processing of data? Okay, see here, actually here we will discuss mainly about this Microsoft Excel spreadsheet program. Okay, because using this spreadsheet we can process the data, we can prepare graphs and diagram, and even this Microsoft spreadsheet okay, can be linked with these map making softwares. The spreadsheet enables us to feed data, means to enter data, then compute various statistics, can calculate various mathematical, okay, calculations, then the statistical calculation, then represent the raw data or computed statistics through graphical method. That means we can draw different types of graph, maybe line graph, bar graph, pie diagram, multiple, okay, and so on, using this Microsoft Excel spreadsheet. Now let us see in detail about Microsoft Excel or spreadsheet. So as mentioned earlier, MS Excel, Lotus 123 and NVS are some of the important softwares used for data processing, drawing maps and diagram. But Microsoft Excel is the most widely used and commonly available software program in all parts of the country, and has been chosen among the softwares, other software to carry out the data processing. And besides this, Excel is also compatible with the map making software that I have mentioned you earlier. And as one can easily feed data, means can easily enter data in MS Excel and attach it to the map making software to create maps. That means we can enter values in the Microsoft Excel spreadsheet and can create map, okay, after linking with the mapping software, that is GIS software. And we have learned that MS Excel is also known as spreadsheet program. And what is a spreadsheet is given here. A spreadsheet is a rectangular table or grid to store information. And spreadsheets are located in workbook or these Excel files. Okay. So most of the Excel, MS Excel screen is devoted to the display of the worksheet, okay, and which consists of rows and columns. Okay, so let me open this Microsoft Excel spreadsheet. So here I'm opening this Microsoft Excel spreadsheet 2013 edition, okay, and here see here it consists of rows and a column, okay, it consists of rows and a column. See here, this is the spreadsheet, okay, this is sheet 1, and if you want then you can add another sheet also after clicking here, okay, and so this is column and this is another column, and this is the row, okay, this is the row, this is the third row, and this is the column, and all these here, so these are the menus, okay, known as menu bar, okay, and the intersection of a row and a column in a rectangular area is called a cell. The intersection of row and a column is a rectangular area and is called a cell. See here, this is a cell, okay, see this is column C and this is row 3, and so here this is the cell, okay, here the location of this cell is C3, okay, this is column C and row 3. And in other words, a worksheet is made up of cells. So you'll find many cells here. Okay, this is another cell, this is another cell, and so on. It consists, a spreadsheet consists of these cells, and a cell can contain a numerical value or a formula, okay, or a text. So in a cell, we can enter these numbers or formula or a text, okay, and generally texts are used for labeling the numbers entered in the cells, and a value entry can either be a number or result of a formula, okay. Here you can enter, see here, the value entry can either be a number. The value displayed here can either be a number, okay, or a result of a formula. See, if you have entered a number of these values, and here at the end, see here at the end, if you add all these values, then you may get the value, the total of these three numbers here. So in this way, whatever entered here can be a number or the result, okay, of these numbers or this formula, okay, value of the formula. And an Excel spreadsheet contains 16,384 rows. Okay, see here, this spreadsheet contains how many rows? See here, these are the rows, and we have many. Okay, we have many rows are there. And how many rows are there? 16,000. Sorry, that I have told you about the columns. So these are the rows. Okay, these are the rows, and here all together we have many rows. Okay, we have many rows here, you can see, and here all together we have 16,394 rows, numbered 1 through, okay, 16,384. I think you may be seeing here 1 2 3 4 5 13 and so on up to 16,384, and we have 256 columns. Okay, we have 256 columns. So these are the columns as I told you, and how many columns we have? 256 columns. Okay, 256 columns. So many columns are there, and here the columns are named as, okay, represented by default through letters A through Z, then AA through AZ, BA through BZ, continuing to IA through IZ. Okay, in this way these columns are named. Just see here, up to here we have Z, after this we have AA, okay, AB, so on, okay, so on up to IZ. So altogether we have 256 columns in a spreadsheet, and by default an Excel workbook consists of 3 worksheets, and if you require you can insert more up to 256 worksheets. Okay, that means in a workbook we have 256 worksheets. Okay, and this means that in the same file or workbook, okay, we can store a large number of data and the charts. And this figure 4 points show how Excel workbook looks like that. Actually this is a very old version, okay, and so the appearance may be different. Okay, here this is the screenshot of this Excel spreadsheet. Okay, and here I'm also showing you, I'm opening you, okay, this MS Excel spreadsheet 2013. Any question from your side? Nobody is responding. Okay, let me proceed. Here data entry and the storing procedures in Excel, how to enter and store in Excel. And it's very simple. Okay, a data entry and the storing procedure in Excel, very simple, and we can enter, copy, move any data from one cell to another cell and save them. Okay, so we can enter any data here and it can be moved to any cell. Okay, somewhere here also you can move, copy and move, and save it also. And we can also delete incorrect or unwanted data entry or a complete file also. If it is not required for further use, okay, we can delete. If we don't want, we can delete it. We can delete the file also if we don't want to use it in the future. Okay, and elementary functions of Excel that you would require for entering data and storing them described in table number 4.1. Actually 4.1 is given here. This you may be knowing also. These are shortcut keys, okay, shortcut keys. Control N, Control plus, and that is opening a new file. Just read your book. Okay, this it is better to operate directly using computers. This will be done tomorrow. Okay, and you can learn more on your own. See here, as mentioned here, by exploring the other menus and options by yourself. Okay, instead of telling by somebody, then it is better to okay, explore yourself in this way. So here, what are these toolbars here? Okay, you may explore yourself. Okay, see here, these are the tools for making charts. Okay, and even we can insert mathematical symbols. Okay, and equation also. Then so many functions are given here. Okay, just you may explore if you have computer. However, we will be doing tomorrow also. And further, you will find it easier to fit data if you use the numpad. Okay, number pad. Actually, see, generally we find numpad in the these desktop PCs. Okay, on the keyboards of desktop PCs, and we don't find these number pads in the laptops of 13.3 inches or 14 inches laptops. However, if the laptop is a big one like 15.6 or 16 inch or more, then we find this number pad on the right side of the laptop. Okay, of the laptop, this keyboard. Okay, and say for the entry of data, it is easier, okay, to enter the data using the number pad. Okay, and so these are about Excel. And for entering data column wise, we need to press enter key or down arrow. It is up to you. Okay, you can just click here. You can see if you want to enter your data here, then you can click here, or you may after entering a data here, okay, data here, then you can press enter key also. Okay, or you may use arrow, up and down arrow also. Okay, yes, any question? Are you clear? And tomorrow we shall learn about this okay, making of these charts, then calculation. Okay, about calculation of this mean, then percentages, those ratios, whichever we have done earlier can also be done here. Okay, using this Excel spreadsheet. And if you don't have any questions, let us stop here for today. Thank you very much for joining my class, and don't forget to